has been a year and a half since I shaved my head at my parish's shamrock shave. All the proceeds and donations that the shavees received went towards cancer research and a fund for families of the community who need help covering medical costs and travel costs because someone in their family has cancer. I got this crazy idea because I was tired of hearing about people who were sick from cancer, family, friends, and I was frustrated that I couldn't help them in any way besides, moral and spiritual support, praying for them to get healthier. And I knew that there's no way I can pursue a medical career. I'm not smart enough, brave enough to handle all the pressures that are surround those sort of career options. So how can I help them? I can help support them financially. I was one of 2 women who participated in the event. Everyone else were guys. The event took place in a school gymnasium. All the shavies and barbers and stylists were up on the stage with you, and everyone watched you get your head shaved, which is, for me, it was extremely nerve-wracking just because I don't like it when people stare at me. I am very much a wallflower, someone who likes, just stay in the background, just because, that makes me very uncomfortable. Even though what I was doing was a good thing. I was, showing my support, being in solidarity with other women who were fighting cancer and were losing their hair. It was still very, very comfortable for me. I remember just seeing, my hair on the floor, feeling the razor go, touching, my scalp, and just my head feeling cooler and cooler, feeling a breeze that, usually I didn't feel because I had hair on my head. It was very exciting at the time, kind of hyped up because everyone was saying, "Oh wow, you're so brave for shaving off your head, or shaving off your hair on your head. Have you done this before? Is someone in your family sick?" And it's "Oh no, this is my first time doing it." I took pictures with people who survived cancer, or with a couple girls who shaved their heads last year, so that was very nice. But then when I got home and all my emotions just kind of settled down, I was, home and family, I looked in the mirror, and it was a shock to see myself without hair. I did not feel human. I kind of felt like an alien. I guess the best word to explain it was just kind of traumatic not having hair on my head, which just shows that I really did make a huge sacrifice to show my support, more so than men, because men, even though they hate going bald, they like having hair, they do pay some attention to their hair, it doesn't mean the same thing as it does to women. So when I was bald, because I wasn't super confident showing myself off to people this way, that hey look, I shaved my head, because that's just not who I am. I sported wearing lots of colorful scarves every day for about a month, until I had about that much hair, or wearing hats, which was fun. But it got me thinking, why do women care so much about their hair? Why do we care, about styling it, about cutting it? Why do we spend so much time, money, and effort into looking great? Because I don't think it's just because, we're shallow or whatever. No, there's deeper meaning to that. It's part of our identity as women, that we care about our hair and we want it to look nice. I remember when we were younger, we hated the idea of needing to cut our hair. We wanted to have long hair because I guess we felt beautiful. That's why we felt pretty looking that way. So I did a couple searches on the internet to see what do the higher ups think? why do we care so much? Why do women care so much? And I came across two ideas. The first one being that long hair is a symbol of femininity. Back in the day when men went out to battle, it was better for them to have shorter hair because it probably wouldn't get tangled in all their armor and everything in their helmets, and that wouldn't get in the way. As well as people can overpower you so much quicker when they pull on your hairs, you can't move as much, and then they can chop off your head or whatever. And men kept their hair short, and then women were able to grow it out because in most cultures they didn't go out to battle. They stayed home and took care of other things. So it became sort of this is what women do, symbol of femininity. Another theory for having long, gorgeous hair, or just gorgeous hair, is because it's a sign that you're healthy and probably fertile. Now, if you have a protein deficiency, that stunts your hair growth. Your hair doesn't look as nice, not as shiny. And people, when they look for someone, they want to find someone who's healthy and have babies in the future. That's just natural fact of life. That's what most people look for when they look for a spouse. Even in the Bible, in 1 Corinthians, St. Paul writes that hair is a woman's glory, which I was hoping that the footnotes in my Bible would kind of help me clarify what that means. They were of no use. That section was talking about other things, but her glory, so it just seems that this is something that she can be proud of, something that she takes care of. It kind of symbolizes who she is. And that's probably why we care so much. Now, all these conclusions that I found aren't super convincing for me. Maybe for you they are. But what do you think? Why do you think women care so much about their hair? What's the deeper meaning behind that? I'd also like to share some advice for women and girls who would like to participate in events such as Shamrock Shave or St. Baldrick's at your schools. If you have long hair, I would suggest maybe cutting your hair short, maybe shoulder length, and see how you feel with that sort of hair, so that you don't go from having lots of hair to no hair and then waiting for a very long time for all that to grow back. Now, when I shaved my head, my hair was about shoulder length, and I had sported the bob hair, so I would have short hair in the back and slightly longer hair in front. So when my hair was growing back, it wasn't as weird for me because they were lengths that I was comfortable seeing myself in. So just maybe some food for thought about that. And if you are going to make that decision and show your solidarity, your support for men who do lose their hair because of cancer, that is awesome. Good luck to you. So if you're a girl who would like to show your support and for women who go through cancer and lose their hair in the process, that is awesome. Good luck to you. Hopefully the members of your community will be also supportive of your decision, and you'll learn something from it. You grow as a person. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's giving you something to think about women and hair. It's not just, we're shallow and we only care about our outward appearance, and that's where the thinking stops. Alright, peace and joy. Love Z.